So in this word problem, we're adding a few things. Pure acid from some jug is going to be mixed with a 10% acid. So we don't know how much of the pure acid. We can label that as pure YB, a 10%. And we'll make this the liters, because we know that we're pouring them together. And if you pour the amount of the pure acid plus the amount of the liters, that needs to make 54 liters. Penmanship is terrible today, but so you get two variables, one equation you can't solve. Let's go back to the drawing board and look at the facts that we have. We have a 10% solution, and we're going for 54 liters of a 20% solution. So how much acid is in this pure acid solution? You have 100%, or in decimal form, 100%. Equals 1.00. You move the decimal place 2 spaces, or you could just say 1. So 100% of the first solution, plus we only get 10% out of the second solution. Again, 10% as a decimal, move the decimal place twice, and you get 0.10, or just 0.1. Those are the same thing. So the amount of acid in the first solution plus the amount of acid in the second solution should make the amount of acid in the final solution. Now the final solution isn't 54 liters of acid. There's 54 liters, and we're multiplying it by 0.2. So we have two equations now we can solve. And just to recap where these come from, this first equation describes how many liters we have total. X amount of the pure, Y amount of the 10%. Whatever those total up to be, they're supposed to make 54 liters. And then we have a second equation that describes the percentages that we're working with. 100% the first one plus 10% the second one should make 20% of our final 54. Now this is a system you can solve. I'm going to use elimination to solve this system, and I'm going to write a note that I'm subtracting. And the reason why I chose subtraction is because we have a 1x on top of a 1x. X minus x will make nothing. And that's the goal of elimination, is to make something cancel out. Just be careful here. This is 1y subtracted by 0.1y. 1 minus 0.1, that's 0.9y. And now we have 54 subtracted by this stuff. 54 times 0.2, that's 10.8. So you've got 54 minus 10.8 gives us 43.2. And so the last step to figure out what y is, we have to get y by itself. So that's 0.9 times y, so I'm going to do the opposite, which is dividing. So we get y is a nice even 48. So there's 48 liters of the 10%. You can take that fact and look at the first equation, x plus y equals 54. Well, this is 48. This has to be 6, because 6 plus 48 makes 54. So x is 6. There we go. Again, this means 6 liters of the pure acid and 48 liters of the 10% acid will give us the 20% mixture of 54 liters.